Tapped it on accident. There we go. Now we're going.
Are you good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sammy, this is for you, buddy. We're talking a little bit about mirroring and how to avoid getting people that pressure you or jam on you. You know, mirroring is a great technique. However, mirroring at times puts you on the backs of your feet. And when you're on the backs of your feet and your head's high and you get clipped, this is all bad. You'd be better off if you kept your forehead down and went in and took the shot on the top of your head than you would be if you're trying to avoid getting hit and get clipped. This is a bad place to be. So what I'd like to see more out of you, Sammy, if you can, is when the guy starts to pressure you, jam him, tie him up and jam him. And then from here, boom, you know, bam, 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 put your combos in. You're much better off stopping his momentum here. Now granted, neither of us are maybe getting anything accomplished here, but at least I've kind of tied him up, and now I can start striking from here, okay? But I've stopped him from pressuring me. Trying to think that you can just stay away from guys is a bad thing, because if he's a good hand fighter, he's going to recognize and he's going to come around with something, and he's going to catch it. Another thing that works really well is offline, and I see this a lot of guys do. When a fighter comes in, and I go to offline, I've actually increased my gap, okay? Granted, I've offlined, but I've changed the gap. Now I'm out of range. Why move offline and then have to come back? You know, granted, if he comes in far enough, commits far enough, then maybe that's not a problem. But what I like to do a lot of the times is just turn the fighter. And I haven't noticed when I stepped, I didn't step back to avoid getting hit. I actually step into it, here, and I turn him, and now look at where I'm at, how close I am. Bam, 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 bam. I got all sorts of things available to me. And the same thing can happen if you want to go to the other side. You can shoot here, bam, 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 and everything's available to you. So when you offline, don't offline in a backwards way. Offline into him, or offline off to the side of him, and let him come right into what you want to put on him. These work really good. Boxing, they do the same thing. They do a lot of turn, pop. Okay? So we do these drills a lot in boxing where we have the fighter step out to the right, turn, pop. Or if he's going to this side, step, turn, pop. Okay? And you can turn him with either hand. The only thing you want to be careful of, switch legs, is if you go to this inside and you turn with this hand, look what that's done to you. So sometimes you have to decide, am I turning with my lead hand, pop, or switch, am I turning with my rear hand, pop? If you're going to turn with this rear hand, you better not have anything over here that can come in on you. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Thanks, bud.